Aquarius, I'm the Cannastrologer, and this is a reading for the end of July 2023, but do know the energies are timeless. So anytime that you're seeing this, if the message or the energy vibes and resonates, then there are messages for you. I'm doing this a little bit differently because I got a brand new Oracle deck. It's the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle deck. So we're going to start out with the Chakra Insight Oracle. I'm going to pull a physical self, a spiritual self oracle from the Metaphysical Cannabis, and then we're going to clarify with some tarot and then end it with the spiritual AF. So Aquarius, the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting your cards ready was I Hate Everything About You by 3 Days Grace. Love that band. Older group. And you know, the song is talking about, you know, it's like when you love somebody because you're always around them. It's maybe, you know, your family or you've been with each other for a real long time. But it's like everything they do just freaking bugs you. Like, you may not even actually truly love them. It's just the act of love, you know, the fact that you're just always around them, or vice versa. Because do understand that energies can be crisscross, flip-flopped, and or reversed. And so we could be talking about the other person. But it says, you know, I haven't missed you yet, only when I stop to think about it. I hate everything about you. Why do I love you? And then it goes on to say, I hate, I hate, you love me. It's kind of a tongue twister. But it's like, why are you with somebody even that you can't stand, you know? Or why do you put up with the things that you can't stand? You shouldn't say that I hate this person so much I love them. That's actually very toxic energy. But they could be saying, you know, it could be reversed basically too. So just take it as it resonates. Underneath the deck, well, this makes sense. Number 27's emotional balance. So stability, harmony, peace, fluidity. I feel like this is something that, you know, you seek. That or something that needs to be sought. Okay. 27 could have significance. It could be somebody's birthday. It could be a important day of the month this week. Something significant could happen. And then it also could be somebody's age, but also 7 plus 2 is 9. And 9s are about culmination points at the very end of something. It's like the wounded warrior energy, basically, but it's like almost being able to lay down the burdens and move on to the next thing. Top of the deck, we've got relationships. So I feel like that, I mean, with the song, this is about a relationship. I feel like it's about a relationship that needs emotional balance. And it's funny, I said 9, 2 plus 7 is 9. This is card number 9. Intimacy, freedom, acceptance, trust, and relationships. Either that's what you're seeking or it's like what needs to happen. You know, maybe that's like a big goal of yours, you know, to have more intimacy or to have more freedom, acceptance, and trust of something. I feel cross-watcher vibes in this, so you could be a cross-watcher watching this. And therefore, this could be like your message too about an Aquarius. Okay, what do we have for Aquarius for higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity, please? What do we have for Aquarius, please? Okay, we're going to draw for the 3D physical self first for Aquarius. What is the 3D physical self for Aquarius, please, spirits? So we go into the shuffle. We've got gratitude rampage. It's already happened. So whatever you're thinking about, it's already happened. Gratitude rampage. Like being grateful for something. Somebody, it's like you've already conducted an act. You've already given the things. You've already given gratitude for something. It's already happened. All right, let's see what we got. What's the physical? Ooh. Okay, not gonna fall. What's the physical self? The beyond. Okay. Interesting, because it's not necessarily a physical card, but this means that this card has come up in a couple of the readings. It means that there is a bond between you and somebody else from the other side. Don't. My dog is going to sit here and whine. But it's also talking about you having like protection or an angel watching over you from the other side. Take it as it resonates. What's the 5D spiritual self? For Aquarius, please. What's the 5D spiritual self? Wow, this is insane. Okay, this card, I want to say it was almost these two same cards. They could be different. I know this one for sure, but that came up with Gemini. Then underneath the deck, we've got Sabita, and it means clarity. Somebody's needing clarity in a situation. Clarity and balance. Clarity and justice. Okay. We're going to read the definitions, even though I've had both of these cards already. I kind of get it, but let's see what we got here. The first card, Uva Alajana. 120. So a mother wraps her arms around her son as her wings envelope him. Uva Alajana is the fairy godmother of spirit and brings a message of protection. You are always loved, guided, and protected when Uva Alajana appears. She has seen the struggles of life and chosen them for her path so that she can better serve the world. Around her feet are elements of her medicine bag: a crow feather, a hawk's tail feather, tarot cards, a hand drum, a spider, an earwig, and a vial, antique keys, and tea leaves. She reminds you that it's not always love and light, sunshine and rainbows, and cute baby kittens. The elements of life are real, and they're not one-sided. Uva Alajana teaches us that when death knocks on our door, we cannot control who stays and who goes. We can live right now and know that nothing lasts forever, so you might as well enjoy it while you can. If you have someone who has transitioned to non-physical, this card is a sign that they are with you. So you could have lost somebody recently, and if so, my condolences. That or this, it doesn't even have to be recent. It could be somebody that was just close to you, and is this is like a sign letting you know that they're with you. And they appear when there are hardships in life, when there are things that you're going through that could feel strenuous, that could feel like, you know, you need that extra sense of protection, right? Just know that you have it with you right now in the 3D, in the physical form. Then we've got Nana Baruku, and it means essence. So it's funny, this is like the fairy godmother. This is talking about her being like the godmother, the grandmother of, not the godmother, the grandmother of witchcraft. So let's find her card. I forget where she's at. I just saw the other one. Alright, so let's see. Nana Baruku. 92. So swirls of purple grace the middle of this card and form in the massive gown worn by Nana Baruku. She is the grandmother keeper of the Orisha oracles for the Fon people of Africa. She is revered as the most influential deity in Western Africa's theology. Her dress resembles a giant ball gown akin to Cinderella's, and she is believed to have given birth to the moon spirit Mawu, who we see in the upper right hand of the card. The sun spirit Lisa, who appears on the other side, is also a child of Nana Baruku. Nana Baruku is the original creator, and Mawu Lisa is the secondary. The large adornment of cowrie shells cover the goddess's neck and her headscarf. Her skin is leathery to show her age as the oldest Orisha. In her hand, she is a sacred knife made out of bamboo, and in the other terracotta pot holds the secrets that your soul has kept. When this card appears to you, it is time to remember that your essence is here long before your physical being. That's interesting because this is the physical card and this is the spiritual card, and it's saying your essence is here long before your physical, okay? Now my cat is going to join us. Boba, dude, If you are having issues with your maternal aspects, Nana Baruku comes forward to help with all these issues. So you could be having an issue with like a maternal figure, or you could be having issues as a mother yourself. If you're not a mother, say you, ow, sorry, I just hurt my finger. Say there's like a, say you're in like a stepmother role or something like that. You could be having issues because of that. I mean, even it could be anything, right? And maternal aspects don't even need to involve children, right? It's just like, it could be how you associate with other people on a feminine level, right? So it's like, do you constantly act out of your masculine side, trying to control everything around you, trying to prove things to other people? Because that's working out of alpha, working out of your masculine side, right? But on your maternal side, it's being soft, it's being feminine, it's being caring, right? And not trying to completely dominate other people or control situations. So now let's look at Tasabta. I can't even pronounce it. It's for clarity. Tasabta sits on the stage at a musical concert. He has carefully planted seeds and is ready to tend to the garden's growth. His long brown hair flows out from his crown made of rose quartz, and his smile shows off his carefree attitude that no one is going to stop him from enjoying life. In his hand sits the scales of justice, symbolizing healing knowledge of the true checks and balances of the universe. He has been to the other side of the wheel and walks both in the spirit realm and in the physical realm. He communes with the cannabis plant spirit for many reasons and can lead you to find out what programs you are repeating that are not benefiting your life. The truth is relative to your perspective, and there are always three sides to every story. Oh man, I say that all the time. Both sides and the truth. Sabita will be quick to play devil's advocate to show you that he sees no right or wrong and only seeks the truth. You are responsible for where you are, and it's time to be honest with yourself. This card this card appears with the suggestion of legal decision. I can't even talk. This card appears with the suggestion of legal decisions or counsel in your favor. Take up the space and fight for your voice to be heard. If Sabita has shown himself to you, ask yourself, have I taken responsibility for all of my choices? So, have you taken responsibility for all of your choices? Are they good choices? Were you acting with maternal, instinct, or were you trying to control situations? No matter what, you are protected in the choices that you made, okay? But these cards are coming up, especially like this is to provide clarity around maybe the reason why you made the decision that you made, whether it was the right choice or not. So let's go into it and get some clarity. Okay, what do we have for the 3D for Aquarius for Beyond? Tell us what Beyond is about for Aquarius, please. Tell us what the Beyond is about for Aquarius, please. Underneath the deck, as we go into the shuffle, it's the King of Pentacles. So you're dealing, or could be dealing with, Earth sign energy that's Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or they could have that somewhere strong in their chart. This is, Big Daddy as far as, money goes. They don't have to be any of those signs. They could have it in their chart, but this is somebody who's really good with money, coin, finance, stability, abundance. They could have a dog. Could be older. All right. What do we have for Beyond for Aquarius? It's just somebody who's really good with money. Maybe somebody that you rely on for support. Maybe you are that support. Take it as it resonates. 3 cards, please, for Aquarius for beyond. There's 1, 2, oof, in reverse, okay. 1 more. Okay, you're getting 2 more. Interesting. Underneath the deck, we've got the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the tarot card reader of the Zodiac, okay? She also talks about using intuition. So, this is interesting. You could be dealing with a High Priestess or just being called to use your intuition in a situation. I feel like you've been stuck, Aquarius, or somebody has been stuck. That's what the Hanged Man is. It's about being in a timeout, right? Now, whether the universe puts you in this timeout for yourself to think about something, a choice that you made, or something that you said or that you did, or maybe you put yourself in this position to look at a situation from a different perspective. Notice she's in like one of those aerobic swings, and she's, you know, upside down, so all the blood is rushing to her head, and she's having an epiphany. The number 12, 1 + 2 = 3. 3 talks about celebration, which is depicted down here. But the interesting part is the Queen of Pentacles, she's in reverse. And when the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, normally the Queen of Pentacles is very business-wise. She's all about her money. She's all about material gain, okay? She also can be a very good mother and know how to balance work, life, relationships, all of that really well. But when she's in reverse, all she cares about is herself. She's very greedy, materialistic, even manipulative, okay? All she cares about is herself. Now, what's interesting is that there's a celebration, but potentially a third party in which there's going to be a victory, or somebody wants a victory. It's like somebody wants to be center stage. Somebody wants to be the star. Somebody wants this victory over something in regards to a third party. A celebrated third party. I just don't like the energy of the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like if that's you, you could be discontent with something or someone. And that's where this emotional balance comes into play. Like, especially if it has to do with relationships, it's like you have to be emotionally balanced for that, right? All right, let's see what Nana Baruku has. What's the 5D essence for Nana Baruku? You could be dealing with a Scorpio, because that's the death card, death and rebirth. That's a sign of Scorpio. Also, card number 13, 12, 13. Interesting. Okay. Also, there could be like death of a situation. Ending and a beginning, or a renewal of something. And what also makes sense is, like it was talking about, if there's any kind of maternal discord, that's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Like not being able to connect, maybe with children, or just not exercising like the balanced motherly qualities, right? Underneath the deck, we've got number 5, the Hierophant, as we go into the shuffle. The Hierophant talks about tradition and rule and doing things the way that they're supposed to be done. And I say supposed to be lightly because there's no right way. But it's about a higher level of commitment. So maybe somebody is wanting a higher level of commitment. Maybe somebody's wanting something like marriage, because that's what that is all about. But it also talks about ascension. Spiritually speaking, it's like somebody needs to open up their third eye and like wake up. You know, it's like right now everybody's, you know, having their awakenings, and it's like, you know, woke culture, so to speak. But this is truly about, you know, really waking up and realizing error of your ways and ascending based on what you learn about yourself, how you're transforming. You know, once you gain clarity and insight, awareness about yourself, about emotional, you know, relationships and things like that, that's when you ascend. All right, let's get 3 cards for Nana Baruku essence for your spiritual self. Okay, there's the moon. Oh my goodness, the devil. And then the Queen of Swords. With the Queen of Wands underneath. Wow, a lot of energies at play here. Okay. All right, so what I'm seeing is that there's still some secrets that are being hidden. Whether these are secrets that you're harboring or secrets that are being kept from you, they're secrets. It's right there. It's in the moon card. That's Pisces, Cancer energy. Also Scorpio, it's water sign energy. So you could be dealing with the water sign, but it's very Pisces and Cancer. Again, 1 + 8 = 9. So it's 999 showing on the board already. 3 + 6 is 9. There's another. A lot of 9s. So a lot of like points of combination. Something could be ending very soon. What is that something? Could be a relationship. Then we have the devil. Now you could just be dealing with the straight Capricorn. So like so many people freak out when they see the devil. But it could just mean that you're dealing with a Capricorn. But it also could be that you're like dealing with the devil on a spiritual level. Like, you know, if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling discord, if you're feeling despair, if you're constantly in a negative state, like, you know, going back and forth with the way that you feel about things, that's the devil on your back, right? And I feel like that's what you're dealing with, especially because this is you in the present. Or it could be the other person, but, you know, this is your reading. Aquarius, like this Queen of Pentacles, when she's in reverse, she's very upset. She's very manipulative. She's very materialistic. And that's devil energy. It's very toxic, right? Stop. Sorry, my dog. He's like eaten 3 times today, and then he threw up everywhere, and it's been one of those days. Then underneath the deck, we've got the Queen of Swords. So this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with one or have that somewhere in your chart, or the other person could. And this is somebody who will not change their mind. They are very wise. Oh, I just heard that. So this may not be you, Aquarius, with a victory. This is like third party, center of attention, somebody who's being looked at as like the victor, the star. And I feel like they could be this Queen of Swords energy or have it somewhere. And could be you, because that is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, right? For some of you, this is you, okay? There could be a third party, but it also just could be a celebratory moment because you have, you've won something. You're the victor at something. There's a victory. There's a success. There's a celebration. Something to be celebrated, right? And, you know, you're the Queen of Swords. I feel like, though, especially if to get to this, you had to do this, that could be the secret, is like it was extremely manipulative. There was some deep thinking and secrets on how to manipulate the situation in order to have a success. Now, for others of you, you could be dealing with somebody in this toxic kind of energy, but you come out as the victor and successful person at top. And that could be because that person has emotional balance. That person has, balance between IQ, EQ, right? See, what I love about the Queen of Swords is somebody who's been through an awful lot, a lot of trauma, a lot of ups and downs, ins and outs, and that's why they're so wise, why they're able to make decisions and not go back on their word. The Queen of Swords is a warrior. She has been through it all, but that's where her wisdom comes from. And I feel like somebody is getting clarity in a situation as to where that's coming from. That's where Sabito, however you say that, is coming through. This energy, this person is also Queen of Wands energy. So that's the other woman. And she could be very beautiful, but also very magical, passionate about what she does. And also, this is the witch card. So she could be a witch. That's not a bad thing. There are good witches, okay? I feel like somebody's getting clarity around a situation. I just also heard somebody is getting clarity around what witchcraft actually is. It's the practice of a craft, not the, some people think to be a witch, it's that you bow down to certain gods and different gods. And yes, you can. Everybody's different. But witchcraft is it's the study of a craft. Please stop. So this is kind of crazy. It's a crazy little read. I do, I'm reading it two different ways because I see there's somebody has very negative upside down energy, very materialistic, very all about their gain and what people think, and it's very toxic energy. But then on the other side of the coin, there's a third party that's victorious because they're very grounded, balanced, wise. This could be a third party because there's secrets there. It has to do with relationships. Could be a family, could be friend group. And then I keep on thinking back to the maternal aspect. There could be some controversy between, mother type figures. Or it just could be females in general. Because there's a lot of queens on the board. Oh. There also could be, there could be a third-party situation where there's a toxic energy and some secrets being had in regards to a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Wands, possibly even a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But somebody could be making a choice between two queens. I don't feel like this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is part of it, but that's for some of you, not all of you. But somebody's getting clarity. I feel like definitely somebody's getting clarity around a Queen of Wands energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or somebody that has that in their chart. Alright, that was too many cards. What do we have for Aquarius? What's the spiritual AF for Aquarius? Spiritual AF for Aquarius, please. Help us clarify this reading. What's spiritual AF for Aquarius? Yeah, this reading's a little bit all over the place. If any of this resonates with you, make sure that you drop a comment in the comments below. Also, make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That way you'll get notified of all of my upcoming content too. Okay. So this makes a lot of sense with the Queen of Pentacles and the Devil, or Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the Devil. It says, the moment you start acting like life is a blessing, it starts feeling like one. It says, get grateful, get grateful, get grateful. If you're looking for answers, the easiest fix to any problem is to start with gratitude. Look around and name something that's awesome. Do you have a truly amazing cat? Fuck yeah. What's awesome about that cat? Are you glad it's alive? Do you hate cats and don't have one? Isn't it amazing that you don't have to live with one of those furry little creeps? Okay, now keep going. So it's like you can look at it, you know, two completely different ways. It's like same side of the coin, right? It's a funny story, a really funny story about even picking up this. I grew up, and it's funny because my mom is an Aquarius. I grew up my entire life thinking that I was allergic to cats, which to a certain degree I am. But I never had cats growing up. And they were always just like magnetically drawn to me. Cats love me. They've loved me my entire life. But I always thought that I was so allergic to them because that's what my mother always told me. Turns out, my mother didn't like cats. And that's why we never had them. But it wasn't until I was a much older adult that I was gifted with a cat, right? And turns out I'm not allergic to it at all. And I thought that I was. I went my entire life thinking that I was allergic to cats to a point where I couldn't have them, that I didn't want to have them. But turns out I love them. I love having a cat. And it was because of my mother, that whole maternal instinct thing. It's really funny. But it's like looking at that story, like I was so grateful once I learned that I could have a cat because it was something that I'd never had in my life, right? So like super grateful. But when I didn't have cats, I was grateful that I didn't have them because I thought I was allergic to them. Anyway, the moment you start acting like life is a blessing, it starts feeling like one. It's like especially if you're a Queen of Pentacles or in this reverse Queen of Pentacles energy, you know, she's not grateful. She's not in a place of gratitude. Maybe that's what this is. It's like this is the secrets that you're learning, and it's like once you flip this energy, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse and Devil energy, it's very toxic, right? Once you drop that and like emotionally balance yourself in your relationships, then you'll be able to come into this celebratory victory because you're making wise decisions. And it could be surrounding or be in regards to the clarity that you learn about a Queen of Wands situation or energy. The magic behind somebody, why they're so passionate about what it is that they do or why they do it. It's like you're learning what makes a person tick or something. And that's the secret. That's the essence. You might be getting downloads from your spirit, your spiritual ancestors or your angels. But it says, just start taking life as a blessing. Pay attention to all the little things. Clarity will come in. Justice will come in. And that's what I have for you this week, Aquarius. Like I said, if you're interested if this resonates with you, make sure that you drop a comment in the comments below. If you would like a deeper, more personal reading, all you have to do is reach out to me. I have all of my information in the description below. You can also drop a tip or donation to help the channel grow. But I do these free readings every single week here on YouTube. And I look forward to reading for you again next week. So as you know, it's Together We Grow. I will see you on the flip side, and I hope you have a great week. Peace, Aquarius.